So as Simon says, whether it be a hospital, a retail store, whether it be a warehouse, a hotel, a care home, or a logistics depot, our Selfie products can be designed to fit with any environment to ensure that any application, any device, or any system that we've talked about works as well inside the building, if not better than it does outside of the building, and these applications don't falter. Crucially, Selfie solutions are Ofcom license exempt to install in the UK and Ireland, which effectively means they're legal to install. They're scalable, flexible to install in almost any indoor environment. They're unconditionally network safe, so they don't cause harm to the mobile networks and their systems. And as is mentioned before, they're cost effective and quick to deploy in the environments they go into. Now, to touch on the products a little further, I'd like to bring in David Cabanis from Nextivity, the Selfie manufacturer. David, can you please just enlighten us on some of the recent Nextivity Selfie product developments in terms of size and scalability for an indoor mobile connectivity?
Thanks, Colin, and thanks, of course, to the audience for joining us today. So, as you can see on the slide, we say that our company Nextivity is smarter by design. We say that since we started back in 2006, we are quite new company, and launched the first device, the Eros One, 2009. We always focus on solving indoor coverage issues as easy as possible. That has been one of the principles. Other terms that we used to have on our product philosophy, it's the easy of deployment, the remote management, the network safely and friendly. Those are key concepts that are always linked to our solutions, our Nextivity solutions. This includes all different several technologies. That means going from 2G, 3G, 4G, and of course 5G, with the recent addition of the first products boosting 5G on the 3.5 gigahertz band. And indeed, full coverage is happening everywhere. As some of my colleagues just mentioned during the presentation and the webinar, you have seen that by different aspects, of course, you can access with your cellular device outside the building, but as soon as you enter inside the building, the situation gets worse. And this is when our Selfie branch of products offer solutions. We say that we bring the power of the network inside the buildings, and we do that delivering the industry's highest gain at the lowest cost per square meter. That's very important. It's not about only the cost of the hardware, it's about the cost of the total cost of ownership. We consider that our devices, the principle is quite simple. We take the signal from the mobile network operator and we improve it and boost it inside. That sounds great, that sounds easy, but it's not so simple. We do it easy, we do it simple. And this is something that you can use in all kinds of different scenarios, from offices to schools, college and universities, factories, warehousing, hospitals, healthcare facilities, hotels, new buildings, etc. So how we manage to do that? You see on the screen a typical solution. It's important that you consider that what you see here, even if it looks a little bit complex, it's, as I said, and I reinforce the idea, easy. So how we manage to do that? You see on the screen a typical solution. It's important that you consider that what you see here, even if it looks a little bit complex, it's, as I said, and I reinforce the idea, easy. Why? Nextivity develops their own chipset. We call it IntelliBoost. We're now in the 4th generation of this chipset, and this technology brings a lot of added value solutions that we consider unique, like some terms like no retransmission of noise, advanced echo cancellation that is very important for these indoor coverage solutions, automatic gain, and more important, as some of my colleagues also said, no interference. We are totally network friendly. Our systems can be deployed without any harm to the network of the mobile operator, and that's very important. Our signal booster solutions go from the mass simple residential or mobile need to much more, let's say, challenging enterprise solutions. And again, on the current slide, you see one of the potential deployments of our top and most ambitious range of products, the Cell-Fi Quattro. In this case, it's the Quattro 4000. Quattro 4000 is a solution that, as you can identify on the picture, can offer a coverage up to 4 different operators at the same time. We have all the solutions on the Quattro range of products that can offer boosting and indoor coverage solutions for single and dual operators. So that this, as I said, is the most ambitious and powerful product that we have. It's all digital. When we say that it's easy to deploy and very easy to remote match, etc., because it's based on the use of Ethernet. It's a digital solution. So the time of deployment, it's very short compared to other very much more complex solutions that you can find on the market. It's very important also to mention that on top of the Ethernet connectivity between the network unit, that is the unit that gets the signal from the network operator, and the coverage unit, that is the one that splits the signal in the indoor coverage area. You can also connect fiber cable accessories, like in this case, a fiber hub. This remote fiber hub can be connected up to the 5 kilometers distance from the original network unit. That's important. So again, before handing over to Colin again, let me also speak a little bit about the business relationship that we have with Frequency, that we started more than 10 years ago. And as I said, we are fully committed. We have grown together in the European UK market. And as Gareth said in the beginning, they have been awarded with the two awards as the best UK and Middle East and Africa distributor for us. So we're absolutely proud of working with them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Just one thing from my side, it's been mentioned, I've been with Nextivity, or with Frequency, working with Nextivity products for 4 years. I remember the first devices they referred to as Cell-Fi Pro, which would have been a fit for a building or a size of office that we're currently in.
Yeah.
Probably covering the 4 or 5 people that are in this office. But today, with the types of solutions that David touched on, we're able to cover multi-building sites.
Absolutely.
Covering kilometres of space, hundreds if not thousands of users simultaneously. So in the 4 years that I've been involved in Cell-Fi products, we've gone from a small usage base up to thousands across multiple buildings. So we're seeing quite a drive and quite a change in what Cell-Fi products can cater for and the environments that they're fit for.
That's it. Actually, as I said, our solutions goes from simple mobile signal boosters that you can use to increase the coverage inside your vehicle to, as Colin said, the Quattro 4000 that can allow you to offer full coverage on 4 different operators with different bands, including 3G to 5G on big areas. So this is very important. We don't stop progressing and being ambitious. So we recently acquired 2 companies, one for private networking, another for other technologies, that allows to keep this unique concept about the indoor coverage solution.
And I guess that's why we're able to help the likes of Simon and
absolutely, yeah,
hospitals similar to the size of his buildings that he works in and help him out with those.
You're right.
David, thank you for that insight into where Cell-Fi their product range is heading, and hopefully that will give our audience some food for thought on the types of environments or sites that could benefit from improved mobile signal.
Thank you to all of our speakers. I trust you found that informative and interesting, and gives you a kind of understanding of the scale and flexibility that the Selfie product range from Nextivity gives us. And just to talk about again, which Ivor covered, in the speed that we're able to actually affect the coverage in building. Thank you very much, everybody who was listening. And if you missed any part of it, we will be sending you the recording of this for your reference. Have a good rest of the day. Thank you very much. Okay.